October, it was really a very rainy, or it has been a rainy month in the country, and should I say across the world. Now, residents of Sinchu Baliya, whose houses were by floods in mid-October, to received support in form of food from the Gambia government. On October 22nd, their fellow flood victims in the neighboring village of Nemakunku received 200 bags of rice from the Barrow administration. Eyeafica, should I say, has more that in this report.
Dozens of houses were destroyed in the communities of Nemakunku and Sinchu Baliya in the Kombo North district of the West Coast region during floods that occurred on the 12th and 13th of October. Weeks after the destruction, the Gambia government responded with a food package of 200 bags of rice as a support to the flood victims in Nemakunku. The Nemakunku Village Development Committee then decided in consultation with the parliamentarian for Old Yundum that 50 of the 200 bags of rice donated by the government will be given to flood victims in Sinchu Baliya, according to its Secretary General Ibrahim Mambure. However, some flood victims in Sinchu Baliya told Eyeafica TV on Monday that they have yet to receive food aid not directly from the government or from the people of Nemakunku. Fode Sane, a flood victim, said they only heard about food aid but have yet to see any donations coming their way.
We are experiencing hardship until now. The houses are still wet and a lot of our materials have been lost to the flood. Since that happened, we have heard that they donated some bags of rice to some victims, but we have not received anything yet. They are giving it to people they know, and those of us who are renting here in Sinchu Baliya are not given anything yet.
Last month's heavy downpour destroyed dozens of houses in Sinchu Baliya and Nemakunku, including a Christian cemetery. The effects have been a cause for concern because the Gambia has a low capacity to deal with massive flooding. Aissatou Marang, another flood victim in Sinchu Baliya, said they need support either from the government or any other person or institution.
We are requesting for help from anywhere we get it because we lost a lot of materials. Our fences, chairs have been broken.
Some of the flood victims in Sinchu Baliya have received their share of the 50 of the 200 bags of rice that was given to victims in Nemakunku. Kumbaso, whose house was also destroyed by the heavy downpour, said her family received a bag of rice from the people of Nemakunku and also donations from Honorable Abdullah Sise, the National Assembly member for Old Yundum.
Yes, it is true that we received support. A lady came here to offer us a bag of rice, a bag of sugar, and a gallon of oil. Our MP also offered us a bag of rice each. Some received 2 bags of rice, and because the houses that were flooded was many, some people did not receive 2 bags of rice.
Floods have been a major natural disaster affecting the Gambia over the last decade. Its effects have been a cause for concern because the Gambia is situated in the lower lying coast and it has a low capacity in resolving the problems of floods. Reporting for Eyeafica News, I am Daisy.
All right, that's Eyeafica's Daisy. They're reporting on the flood victims that are yet to receive support from the Gambia government, as they have said in that report there. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, last month has been really very, very difficult for many communities here within the Greater Banjul area and beyond in the country. There were a lot of flood victims, and of course, lots of destructions were made, because it was really difficult for many of those, as you had in the report, who were hardly hit by the flood after a heavy downpour of rains in the Gambia in mid-October. And for that, they are calling for more support. Apparently, others say they have received some support, but not much. I know it's not going to be enough for everybody, but others are even yet to receive anything from the Gambia government as they claimed. So we hope the Gambia government would heed to their call, or any other institution, person or philanthropist who can extend aid to them. I think that would be highly important and wonderful as well. mbokk yi ni ngeen ko gisee noonu ñooñu ay ñu dëkk Sinchu Baliya comme ci ñeneen dëkk yi tamit comme ni ngeen ko gisee jafe-jafe bari woon na ci taw bi nga xamante ne bari woon na ci réew mi ci weer buñ génn ñoom nag nee nañ ba léegi amaguñ ndimbal bu jógee ko ci nguur gi ñoom ñu dëkk foofu ci Sinchu Baliya wala ñenn ci ñoom ci nu mu ko waxee. su ko defee nag ñu am yaakaar ne gannaaw report bi génn te génn nañ wax nguur gi nañ leen bàyyi xel bu baax a baax waaye am na ñenn ñi nga xamante ne ñoom amoon nañ ci ndimbal bi xëy na bariwul wala sax du doy comme ñëpp duñ ci mun a jot waaye nag war nañ leen gestu te tamit di leen bàyyi xel ci jamono ji.